Climate change will affect the people living in the Clyde marine region and also its marine and coastal habitats and species. It's not often that the Clyde Sea is described as warm, but over the past 25 years, the temperature in the region has increased between 1 and 1.3 degrees Celsius. This rise in temperature will affect marine life and the sea's ecosystems. Some fish, like cod, may head northwards from the region for deeper, colder water. The increased temperature is also likely to have an impact on food webs. For example, there has been an overall decline in cold water plankton and an increase in warm water plankton, which can be less abundant and less nutritious. This can affect the reproductive patterns and migration of some species throughout the Clyde marine region. Globally, oceans are warming and land ice is melting, which means that the sea level in the Clyde is rising. A rising sea level can alter tidal patterns and increase flooding and erosion. This can threaten coastal communities and natural assets. In the region, the sea level is expected to be 85 centimetres higher in 2100 than it was just a few years ago. This needs consideration when building near the coast. Working with nature to defend the coastline can deliver benefits to biodiversity and people. Climate change can result in more rainfall, more storms and wetter winters, making Scotland's west coast even wetter. The ocean takes up carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis by plankton, seaweed and seagrass, and also by simple chemistry. As carbon dioxide is absorbed in seawater at the surface, it reacts to create carbonic acid. Carbon is then stored in the marine environment, in places such as benthic sediment, seagrass beds, salt marsh, and in shell-forming organisms such as mussels. Unfortunately, ocean acidification and rising sea temperatures can reduce the effectiveness of carbon stores. There are a number of important carbon stores in the Clyde marine region, such as seagrass beds in the South Arran Marine Protected Area, kelp habitats around the coastline of the Outer Firth and Islands, and coastal sediment throughout the region. As carbon dioxide levels increase in the atmosphere, the sea will become more acidic. This can make it difficult for sea life to form shells and could affect the Clyde scallop and Norway lobster fisheries, which are an important part of the region's fishing industry and Scotland's economy. A climate change risk assessment for Scotland was recently conducted. It concluded that more research is needed into climate change's impact on carbon stores, marine ecosystems and local communities. Although more research is needed into its exact effects, climate change is already being considered in conservation, land use and marine planning to ensure that both local communities and ecosystems can adapt to the impacts of climate change. If you'd like to find out more, visit our website.